1.
So Ricky works at a memory loss clinic. Well, she sees like those. She helps
Dead
old
people?
ladies and stuff. Yeah. So she works at this memory loss clinic, and to get through like the door, they have to do a code, right? Like a code on the touchpad, but they have to read a story. So the story will say like 2 frogs are on one log and 4 blue birds flew over. And in the pond there were 6 crocodiles that swam around, and like all those things have numbers in them, and they have to type it into the keypad to get in.
That's fucking crazy. And she
Isn't
forget
it?
the story or what?
Yeah, she was like, I just had to I just had to write down the numbers because after a certain amount of time, it'll erase. Like you'll have to start over if it takes too long.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, but
so they don't have to put the whole story in.
No, they just have to put the numbers, but the numbers are spelled out, so it TWO instead of 2. So the patients can't look at it and push the numbers that they're saying; they have to read it. But it's fucking crazy. And she said that the doors, like the exit doors, are painted like walls, like brick walls. So they don't know where the fucking exit doors are.
Who fucking built this hospital? Fucking H.H. Holmes? Like fucking...
It sounds horrible. Doesn't it sound scary? Like you're fucking going to look for an exit and you just see fucking walls
brick
everywhere.
walls?
Like
you're like, there's a door. Wait, that's a false one. They got us.
Got me there, didn't you?
Yeah, it's going to be like, you're going to be trapped in a fire, dude. Fucking... Do we get we should get a bell like ding, 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 ding.
All right, everybody. Welcome to season 2, episode 7 of the Speakeasy Gentlemen.
Damn, episode 7?
We're on episode 7 of season 2. Yeah, dude. Fucking crazy.
Nice.
So if you haven't seen the show before, what we do is drink and talk like we would at a bar, but we're so far away, we do it through Skype. So I'm in Spokane, Washington for the rest of this week, and then I'm going on vacation. I'm going to be going to Southern California, and then on the 26th, I'll be in Las Vegas. Hell yeah.
Nice. Me too.
Pierce down there is in Phoenix, Arizona, but Pierce is coming to join me in Vegas.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wish I could be there.
He's going to join me in Vegas on the 27th. David will also, he's in Santa Ana, California. He's going to be in California with me, and you're going to Vegas too, right?
Yes, sir. We're going to be there.
There you go. So if you want to come hang out with us, then at least meet us in Vegas, because Pierce won't be in Southern California. And then Anthony, where are you from? This is my buddy Anthony. Everybody.
Hey, I'm in Las Vegas, California.
Say that again.
You're in where?
Los Banos.
Los
Banos? You're in the bathroom?
Los Banos.
Yeah.
You're in the bathroom?
Banos.
Everybody, I remember I used to give him shit all the time when I met him. He said he was from Los Banos.
Yeah, I get it. Shit, it's a poop joke because it's about Banos.
So our drink of the week is Stella Artois. I believe I'm the only person who has this.
Yeah.
So
sorry. Yeah.
Cheers.
So Josh's drink of the week.
What do you got, David? You brought something, didn't you?
I got a mixed match of the stuff that we had in previous weeks. This one I didn't drink. This one I got from a friend for helping them move a little bit. And then this one I also got from a friend from helping them
was that Henry Reinhardt, the first one? I couldn't see it. What was the first beer you had?
The Two Towns Cider House, the gin.
Oh, okay. It was too reflective. I just went based off of the color can. Nice.
Yeah.
Jesse. Hey, Anthony, remember Jesse?
Yes.
He said,
yes.
"Holy shit!" He said, "Holy shit! I know that bum."
Oh. Yeah, I recognized you too. I was like, wait, didn't I drink with that guy once upon a time?
Yeah. So Anthony, you went to Hooters.
Yeah, we all did.
I went to Hooters?
We went to Hooters?
Yeah.
I don't ever remember going to Hooters.
Yeah.
It was your birthday because you cracked out of an egg.
Yeah, you had to remember.
I'm kind of...
David, he's talking about your ritual.
Oh, me? It was my birthday.
Yeah.
No.
I celebrated at Hooters?
I guess we must have gone to the one at the Tropicana.
Yeah, we just ended up.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my birthday.
So, Anthony, what do you have?
Well, I'm drinking black and white tea.
Fancy.
Well, you're not even drinking Stella Artois?
I don't drink.
We can't show that. Don't do that live.
What is that? That's
live.
It's a bong, bruh.
Oh, he can smoke. He can smoke weed on YouTube.
Oh, really? Let me get my stuff.
Yeah. look up Strain Central. There's a guy who has a really good YouTube channel out here. Strain Central. His name's Josh. And then there's like Silenced Hippie. That's another YouTuber. It's actually called they're called weed tubers.
Weed tubers.
Yeah.
My wife is kind of cannabis
aficionado. What does that mean?
She's the cannabis mom. She has her own Facebook page and stuff with like help. She shared this on there, so we're probably gonna get a few people watching from there.
There you go. See, we need more pot smokers on our channel.
They'll be like, these guys are funny. Wait, what?
All right. So cheers, everybody. Anthony, you have a cheers for us, don't you?
Yeah. What is it?
All right. So I've heard different variations of the cheers, so I'm just gonna go with what I know off the top of my head. So here it goes. Here's to you. Here's to me. Greatest friends will always be. And if we fight or disagree, fuck you, and here's to me.
Cheers.
I have heard a little variation of that.
I thought you had said that before too, Josh. I was like, wait, this sounds very familiar.
Yeah, I've heard. I've heard it. It works.
I hope so.
Yeah,
you said it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Did you hear it just then when you said it?
Yeah.
Well, you can hear yourself because you're not wearing your headphones.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you're the odd man out. Well, Pierce is kind of half of an odd man out because his headphones are drooping. Oh, by the way, everybody, we're starting a fundraiser to get Pierce some headphones. So there's actually a way you guys can donate money to Pajosh Studios. Where's that link at?
It's in the description.
Oh, there's a link in the description to donate money to help.
To help Pierce get new headsets.
So it'll go towards stuff for the show, but it'll start off with Pierce's headphones because
which is for the show.
And then we'll have like a little,
auction off dates.
Would you say auction off dates?
Yeah, my wife said auction off dates.
All right, yeah. So I'll be in Southern California, win a date with Josh. Vegas, you win a date with me. What about David?
Give it to me right
you
there.
You can pay us, and we won't stick David on you.
Don't pay me to not like come close to the phone. Like, just buy me a drink and I'll stay away.
So on tonight's show, we have some Hollywood news to talk about, some reboots, remakes, and sequels, some stupid people. Actually, Pierce has a segment of this too. Yeah. Guess the movie, which is a new segment I have. It's Hollywood movies that are translated in other languages, and then we're gonna see what they're translated to, and you guys are gonna guess what that movie is. We'll see how it goes. What's new on Netflix and Hulu? Remember that one time? Anthony's going to talk about that too. We take a visit to our neighbors to the north with O Canada. It's been a while since we did our O Canada segment.
Well, I think we make fun of Canadians like every episode.
We do, yeah.
On O Canada.
I want to move to Canada. I'm
Why?
just saying.
You want to move to Canada? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it seems so like peaceful and jolly.
Yeah.
Hey.
You probably got to learn French though.
Well, certain parts of Canada.
Yeah, they don't speak French.
It seems very cold there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fucking right next to Canada, so it's probably not much colder than here. And then we're finishing up the show with Facebook memories. That's the last one. So first, let's get into this. So Pierce, I know you're a huge fan of Superman. Did you hear that Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
There's rumors going around that he's no longer going to be Superman. Did you hear that?
Really?
Wait, you didn't hear about that, Pierce?
I didn't hear about that. I heard that he was doing The Witcher or whatever.
That's why the rumor is going around that he's not going to be Superman anymore.
Because he's doing that series?
Well, because Warner Brothers... supposedly what's going on is Warner Brothers said that they don't see another Superman standalone film, like a sequel to Man of Steel, in the coming years. So what's the kind of point of having him around as Superman?
I think he's a good actor, and he like looks like a Superman, but I don't think he like, I don't like the writing that they did for the last standalone movie. It was like... You
mean Man of Steel?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
No, it was okay, but like it was just too dark. It was too dark for Superman. Like Superman isn't a dark... I feel like it's not one of those dark films, unless you're gonna do the crossover, which they did. But
I liked it a lot. I really enjoyed. That's like probably my last Zack Snyder film that I actually really enjoyed.
Really?
But for sure, I love Henry Cavill as Superman. I'm gonna miss him, but no, it sucks because that's my Superman. That's the one I kind of grew up with, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, I guess he is going to be doing other projects, and that's the problem with him being Superman is he's combined to that role. He has to do other projects revolving around Superman, like when he has free time.
So
man, one of the fuck around.
One of the biggest things that started this rumor is because he was supposed to do a cameo in Shazam, but there were scheduling conflicts, so he couldn't make his cameo in the Shazam movie.
Oh.
But people are saying that might just be a rumor because he released an Instagram video of him holding an action figure of Superman and wearing a Krypton lifting team shirt. Yeah, it was just really weird. But DC said that they're turning their focus to bringing Supergirl to the big screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
But why not focus on a character that hasn't been successful in TV? Like Supergirl's really successful in TV. Let's bring a new DC character to light and
start from scratch.
Let's get Power Girl up here.
Green Lantern. They need to redo Green Lantern.
I don't think they could do it right. I don't think they could do a lot of things right.
So let's skip ahead real quick. That was actually in my reboots, remakes, and sequels. Green Lantern Corps is something that they're working on. It's a movie called Green Lantern Corps.
Ryan Reynolds going to be Green Lantern again?
They haven't announced who's going to be in it because they're only working on the script right now. It hasn't even been greenlit. But Jeff Johns, the former DC chief creative officer, said he's starting from scratch on this, and he's done a lot of work with the comics.
Yes.
The Green Lantern comics. He's done a shit ton of work. So he said, if you like my comics, you'll like my movie.
This is going to be the head honcho of this.
They touched on it in what the heck was that movie? Justice League. They touched on the Green Lanterns a little bit, but
I still haven't seen Justice
don't
League.
You have
I still haven't seen Justice
League. Anthony, let's see your.
He was doing it earlier when we first brought it up. There it is.
Ow.
It's all faded now.
Yeah,
that's a cool smudge.
Man, yeah, but he said he's going to be looking into the old Green Lantern movie, to learn what not to do.
Yeah.
Well, don't watch it.
The whole thing. Just watch it.
I haven't seen Justice League, the newest one.
Yeah.
Justice League wasn't great.
Yeah, I heard, and I didn't want to be disappointed, so I just skipped it.
Yeah, I don't know. They're really doing it backwards, dude.
They need to start over. Do they need to just scrap everything?
Start over and do what Marvel did. Have the main characters have their own origin story, standalone film, and then bring them together. It's going to take time, but what they're doing is just awful, and it's ruining the whole fucking.
And they don't need to do anything new or creative. There's such good content from DC just from the animated series.
Yeah. They're really good at the animated movies.
That's
remember the original Batman, not the original, but the Batman, the really dark one,
Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, that was so good. They need to bring that for Batman, and the Superman that goes along with that,
Yeah.
Oh, Tim Daly. Tom Daly? What's that?
Didn't I didn't watch it, but the Teen Titans Go to the Movies. What's his name? Nick Cage played Superman. He did the voice of it.
Hey, I think that's who I want as Superman next.
Yeah, Nick Cage. Nick Cage and everything.
Yeah, dude. He's like, oh, I'm here from a different planet, here to save your world.
So, all right, I have something else to talk about. So, Bob Dylan is not dead. Did you know that?
He's not dead. He's still alive.
He's going to be opening the Met. So, the Met, in Philadelphia, it's been renovated. And he's going to be doing his 50th career concert in that city.
He's only 50?
Yeah, no, his 50th.
You walked
on December 3rd, he's going to be opening up the Met. But have you heard Bob Dylan recently? Because it's nowhere near what he used to sound.
It's just a bunch of gibberish. Just
it's so raspy. Yeah, I remember. I heard
a harmonica.
I heard one. It was his song "Forgetful Heart," and he was like, "Forgetful Heart." I was like, "Holy shit, this guy's gonna die."
Did you smoke cigarettes or just eat them? What the fuck?
But other acts after he's done is going to be acts booked like Weezer, who's fucking covering. I heard them cover, that Africa song that.
Toto.
Yeah, but
After-
they just covered a song by Blink-182, All the Small Things. They covered that, and it was fucking garbage. It was a garbage.
Their
I
Toto
feel like
the
that's old
Africa.
enough to cover yet.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Anthony?
I don't feel like that's old enough to cover yet.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess Blink-182 had to cancel their one of their tours or something, so they did it like as a tribute, but it wasn't good. It was terrible.
Because Tom DeLonge is out looking for aliens and stuff.
Yeah, well, he's been out of that band for a while. They replaced him with some other jackass from a terrible jackass show. Speaking of terrible jackass shows, Impractical Jokers is another. The Tenderloins, they're going to be at the Met. Also, Brian Regan and Jim Gaffigan will also be there. Brian Regan's fucking hilarious.
He's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Shit.
No, try hilarious.
No, more like hilarious.
All right, but let's move on to another venue. So the Hollywood Bowl. David, you've been to the Hollywood Bowl, haven't you?
Yes.
I still haven't been. How is it?
It's an amazing place. It's so beautiful. It's really big. Like it's on I don't know how many fucking acres. But the beauty about the Hollywood Bowl is it's BYOB. We walked in and we didn't know about it. There's people bringing in coolers. They have fucking booze and shit. Some lady has a tote bag full of wine bottles. She goes up to the counter and she's like, "Excuse me, can you open this, please?" I'm like, "Where the fuck am I right now?" Like, had I known, dude, I would have. But that was
it's
the greatest.
basically like a giant house party,
but classier.
but classy.
Yeah, classy, but nice.
There's one.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Danny Elfman is going to be doing a show there. It's The Nightmare Before Christmas' 25th year anniversary. I see that behind you, Anthony. You got Jack Skellington on your wall.
Damn, how'd you see that?
Wrong way. Oh, you got one over there too? Oh, okay. Anyway, they're going to be doing a live show. It's going to be him, Danny Elfman, who's the voice of Jack, Catherine O'Hara, who is Sally, and then Ken Page, who is Oogie Boogie.
Damn.
I'm the Oogie Boogie Man.
That's
they're going to be doing live to screen performances of the song. So I'm guessing they'll project it and they'll sing along with it with orchestra and everything there.
That's awesome.
Fucking awesome.
I wanted to go. I think. Damn, what was it? I think it was in August. Like the 10th and the 11th, they had a live to screen. It was like they were playing Star Wars Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, and they had a live orchestra to go with the film.
I heard of that, and I heard that they did like a little demo. So they do a scene, and then they show the scene without background music at all. And then they do the scene again, but with the orchestra, and show you how impactful it is to have like a really good score to a movie.
Well, a really good score, but having to be there live and just watching it all happen.
Yeah,
I've been getting a lot of classical music lately, so I've been like really like got into that shit.
Nice. Who's your favorite composer?
Vaughan Williams, I think.
Never even heard of him.
I think he's the newer guy. But I guess Beethoven was always going to be a great one, like the classics.
Mine's always been strings, so it's either Bach or Vivaldi.
Bach, yeah, Vivaldi,
that's me.
I was going to say that it's strings. I don't know.
So, did you hear about the cemetery that that Beethoven was buried at?
I didn't hear about it. I heard about it too.
There was a groundskeeper, and he was walking around, and he kept hearing music. And then, over the course of like a week, he heard, he started with like Beethoven's 8th Symphony, and then the 7th, and then the 6th, the 5th, and it counted down. And then he asked the groundskeeper who's been there for a while, he said, "Why do I keep hearing music?" And he was like, "Oh, that's just Beethoven decomposing."
I was going to say he's decomposing. Shit.
I knew this was a joke. I was waiting for the punch.
I never heard,
I was trying to figure it out before you were done with the punchline. I was like, Fifth Symphony.
I already had
Moonlight Sonata for release.
Decomposing. Yeah.
Running through the possibilities.
I thought it was hilarious.
Anyway, October 26th is when that show is going to be going on, and it's tickets are on sale for $75. I'd totally go for that.
Yeah, I think that's probably the cheapest ones, and the seats will be in the back. It's still a great venue. You could still see so much, even if you're in the very back, and you can hear everything because the way it's built, the way the sound just projects at you, it's amazing.
I want to go there.
We should.
So, speaking of Halloween, Pierce, I sent you an image of this. So, Ricky put up our Halloween tree at the beginning of this month. and we've been surprising some people. So go ahead and show it. There you go. So there's like spider webs on it. There's like a Jack and Sally that are Mickey and Minnie up top. There's a bunch of little spider toys and shit. We've been since Ricky works late, you know, like she's going into work tonight. Sometimes I don't make dinner, so I just get like Uber Eats or something.
You don't make dinner? She's out working her ass off, and you're not making dinner?
No, she's gone. It's just me in the house by myself. So I'll order Uber Eats or something, you know, and after I flash the delivery guy, I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait, what?
I was trying to get you to spit your drink out, but you didn't get it in your mouth yet. Damn it. So I've had delivery drivers just stare behind me, like all confused, like what the fuck's going on in there? Because they just see that we have a fucking Christmas tree up.
Oh.
But it's all designed with like shit.
You're these.
So what is that on top?
Oh, you're those people. You could zoom in on it. It's Mickey and Minnie.
I'm pretty zoomed in on it. Just can't see it.
Anthony,
come in again.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
there you go.
We heard you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So it's Mickey and Minnie at the top of the tree, and then what else is on there for ornaments?
Just like black and purple ornaments with like spider web and spiders.
When you said Halloween tree, it reminded me of this book that I have written by Ray Bradbury about, it's like, you know, a group of kids. One of them goes missing on Halloween and shit like that. But they come across this Halloween tree. It's this huge like tree, and it's decorated with a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns. I've always wanted to do that, just like have a huge tree and then like have like friends and family come over and just carve pumpkins and then hang it on the tree.
How the fuck how's the tree strong enough for that?
It's like an old fucking, you know, those big ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Those big
no,
ones.
it totally makes sense. That totally makes sense, Tito.
Perfect, Pierce.
Oh man. Oh shit. I clicked on something.
Oh, you idiot.
Okay. I clicked on the fucking I clicked on fucking the fucking boxing match, Logan Paul or whatever. I was trying to scroll down. Yeah, you know, he's like the YouTuber. That
guy who was filming that dead guy?
Yeah, the one who got kicked off for something he totally would do on fucking...
Who's that a dead body, guys?
Anyway, he went up against like a UK YouTuber and they boxed. And I don't remember how much they got, but they got like, there were like millions of people who paid like $10 per view. What the fuck's wrong with my face right now?
Don't worry about it. Everything's
there were millions of people that purchased it and they paid $10 per view, but they made a fuck ton of money on that, dude.
Really?
We should do that, David. You want to? Hey, during the vacation, let's box, me and you.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, where are we gonna do it? George's dojo.
Sure.
Does he have boxing gloves? George, let us know if you have stuff for me and David to box. We're gonna go live on YouTube. Me and David are gonna box. David, you better start training.
Right time.
I'm super out of shape, but
dude, so am I. I'm talking to the keg right here, man. So.
All right. Shit, we just got something out. Cool.
Everything good? We good?
You guys are gonna see Josh's face really huge for a while.
I don't really want
to look. Anthony, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna move my mouth for you talking. There you go. All right, let's get into some reboots, remakes, and sequels. So, the TV show Charmed is coming back. Have you guys ever watched that show?
Charmed. Isn't that the Three Witches, right?
It's the one with
Rose McGowan.
I am the sun, I am the air. You remember that? The fucking Morrissey song.
Please don't sing that.
You don't like that song?
I just don't like you singing it.
I am human and I need to be loved.
Just like anyone else would.
Everybody else does. Wood doesn't rhyme with fucking loved.
Who cares? Anyway,
I sent Pierce an image of this, by the way. So there's 3 new people who are going to be on it. It originally ran from 98 to 06. Anthony, you said you religiously watched this?
Yeah, is he still here? Can you hear us? I think he's...
Okay, cool.
All
right. Later.
Yes.
So the show describes itself as fierce, funny, and feminist. That's what the new show is going to be. There's the 3 actresses who are going to be taking over. Madeleine Mantock, Melanie Diaz, and Sarah Jeffrey. But so Alyssa Milano said, yeah, he's not one of the 3 girls.
Oh.
Alyssa Milano says she wished that they would have came to them so they could have been more involved from the beginning. And then another co-star, Holly Marie Combs, said that she'll never understand what were those 3 things that I said? Funny, fierce, and feminist.
Yeah.
About creating a show that says that the actresses are too old to do the job they did 12 years ago.
I didn't know feminists could be funny.
Yeah, I'm shot fired.
Triggered. Someone's gonna get angry. Well, they're funny when they get really upset in those videos of like just them freaking out, like a malfunction. It's like, oh, someone's broken.
Don't mansplain things to me.
Right? Don't come walking by me.
I don't get it.
There's a lot of
don't come walking by me.
Yeah, there's a lot of posts of like there's like one of like Rick and Morty when they're like freaking out and you know how they almost died. It says when feminists have a man walk by them, like, oh my god, did you see that, Morty? We almost fucking died. Like,
oh man. Well, how you doing, Anthony?
He's gone.
So I have a video to show you guys. Let's get into my stupid people segment. I cut this video for you, but this was a would-be robber. So he goes in to rob this place. You may have seen it already. I actually added slow-mo to this. So we'll watch it once, and then I'll kind of give you like a walkthrough.
You added slow-mo to it?
I added slow-mo to only certain parts.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could do this. I could do the walkthrough. So there he is walking in. Goes to pull his gun out. Oh, oh no! There goes his gun. He fucking throws it over the counter.
Did he really?
And then he goes to hop over. He goes to hop over that tiny ass shelf, and then he jump and kicks the door. Well, his pants fall down as he fucking runs out the door.
Damn, dude!
The worst robber ever. So not only did he throw his fucking gun at
an award
the
for
lady,
that.
he couldn't hop over that tiny ass counter, and then as he goes to run away, he, for some reason, thinks it's cool to jump and fucking kick the door. And then his pants fall down as he's landing.
He's like, "Hiya!"
But yeah, it ended up being a BB gun. But yeah, what a dumbass.
Wow.
Pierce has another dumbass. Pierce has another dumbass to talk about. Yeah. From this one's from Arizona.
Yeah. So I forget where I found this, but I'm guessing it was just like on my Facebook or something. And yeah, so this guy pretended to have Down syndrome.
Oh.
And he hired caregivers to take care of him and bathe him and change his diapers.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't that what Chester from Linkin Park died from? Down syndrome?
No, he hung himself.
Yeah, because he was depressed. He was down.
Oh,
Down
my
syndrome.
God.
We're both saying the same thing.
It's a bit of a
No.
stretch.
Too soon.
I'll leave you hanging on that one, buddy.
Go ahead, Pierce.
Hello.
That was pretty good, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Damn, Pierce. Too soon.
Dang.
Too soon.
So this guy, he ended up getting caught because his caregivers started getting suspicious when they were giving him baths and he was becoming aroused. So they followed him home or something to like his parents' house. First of all, he's driving and like he needs someone to help him bathe, but he can drive.
Yeah.
And they followed him to his parents' house and they confronted his mother and they asked his mother if he had Down syndrome and she was like, "No, what are you talking about?" So.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, so he's going to jail.
That's like that Disturbed song. Get up, come on, get down with the syndrome. You know.
Gosh.
Oh man, what a dumbass. Speaking of dumbasses, where's Anthony?
Dude,
Anthony
he's
apparently lives in the middle of nowhere.
And
Oh yeah,
signal is
Los
that's as good as
Baños. There's not a lot of signal in the bathroom.
yeah.
All right, so let's get into our name that movie. So
Oh shit.
some of these are a little difficult, but I'm going to give you the translation for these movies. So let's start with number 1 here. This was translated in Italy, and Italian to English translation of this movie is if you leave me, I delete you.
If you leave me,
If
I
you
delete
leave
you.
me, I delete you.
That's the English translation to, Italian, right?
So they do their own. They watch the movie, they write what the title will be, and then we're translating that title into English. So it was actually advertised as an Italian version of "If you leave me, I delete you." That's what the movie was called in Italy.
Was it like a newer movie at least? What?
I'll give you a really good hint here. Jim Carrey.
Eternal Sunshine.
Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. If you leave me, I delete you.
Oh,
All right, David, you'll get this. I don't think that Pierce will get this one. I don't know if you've seen it, but in Sweden they wrote, "Hey, where are the babies?"
Hey, where are the babies? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Nope. You want a hint?
Yeah, hint please. I don't.
John Favre.
Swingers.
Wingers. There you go. This one's fair game. You guys should get this based off of the description only. Argentina called this movie Vaseline.
What?
Vaseline.
You're thinking too hard into it.
Butter?
No. Pierce, what do you got?
I don't know. Vaseline.
John Travolta.
Grease.
Grease.
Damn.
Grease. Okay, this one you guys better get. This is Chinese. A very powerful whale runs to heaven.
Free Willy?
It's Free Willy.
A very powerful whale runs to heaven.
Germany.
In a world of powerful whales.
Germany. A twin seldom comes alone. That sounds like a porn.
Would you say a twin seldom comes alone?
Yeah. I wouldn't.
It Takes Two?
No, close, Pierce. Parent Trap.
I
wouldn't get that one. So France, you guys better get this one. The young people who traverse dimensions while wearing sunglasses.
Matrix.
Matrix. Hell yeah.
I was thinking.
All right. Spain. Night of the Night.
The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. Yep.
The wild guess. I was shot in the dark.
Peru called this movie Slightly Pregnant.
Knocked Up. Damn,
Pierce, you're on fire.
Yeah, dude.
All right,
Hey,
Taiwan called this. Yeah, we can hear you.
You're out. You're out of the game. Stay out. We're done.
Taiwan called this movie "Is the Spy Capable or Not?"
Is it James Bond?
Nope. Get smart.
Get smart.
This one's easy. Czech Republic called this movie "Santa is a Pervert."
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
I was like, what? Santa's a pervert?
Okay, this has got to be the worst one. China called this movie "He's a Ghost."
Casper.
Ghost.
No, think of that being a spoiler. The biggest spoiler to the movie.
Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense. The title for Sixth Sense was "He's a Ghost." That's a fucking
spoiler,
the twist.
I am pretty good at these for some reason.
Shyamalan twist at the end.
I don't know how I got
that. China called this movie Excitement 1995. You won't get it, so I'm going to tell you what it is. The Shawshank Redemption.
How is that Excitement?
Would you call that not only Excitement, but would you call it Excitement 1995?
No.
What in the world?
China's crazy.
Let's see here. Austin Powers in Malaysia was called The Spy Who Behaved Very Nicely Around Me. Thailand called this movie Zany Son-in-Law, Zippy Grandkids, Sour Father-in-Law.
Meet the Fockers? I don't know.
Little Fockers, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
France called this movie Teeth from the Sea.
Jaws.
Good job.
Good job.
Let's see.
Good job, David.
We're doing good here. I think we're almost to the end of it. So, Thailand, odd couple, wacky trip, go together in time of birth. Zach Galifianakis is in it.
Oh, Due Date.
Due Date.
I didn't see that.
Oh, you got to watch that one, man. It's so good. It's fucking hilarious.
Some of these movies I haven't seen. Drive Angry, I haven't seen that movie. Super Speeding, Cleaning Evil Accounts.
Wow.
Croatia called this movie, Please Do Not Touch His Hat.
Don't touch his hat.
Please don't touch his hat.
I don't.
Cat in the Hat.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Israel called this movie, It's Raining Falafel.
It's Raining Falafel.
I was like, I'm trying to think, does falafel have anything to do with the movie? Because I can't think of anything where.
Raining falafel. Come on, guys.
Nope.
That one's not.
Yeah, I'm not.
Cloudy with the chance of meatballs.
Oh my god.
It rains food. Come on.
Meatballs and falafels are two different things.
The water boy they called Dimwit Surges Forth. I don't think you guys guessed that one. Leaving Las Vegas.
You could let us do that. You could let us guess that one.
Leaving Las Vegas. I've never seen this movie. But based off of the Japanese translation, I might want to because they say it's called "I'm drunk and you're a prostitute."
That's accurate. That is the movie. Yeah.
Is that what the movie's about?
Yeah.
What about this? France. Very bad trip.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I don't know.
Very, very close.
Bad trip.
Here, so you have a guess?
No, I don't.
The Hangover.
Nice.
David was on the right page.
Vegas, yeah.
What about this one? This is a China translation. Run, run, Cloudzilla.
Cloudzilla?
Cloudzilla. So fucking stupid. Run, run, Cloudzilla.
Is this like
fucking old movie, late 90s?
Day After Tomorrow?
Holly Hunter.
I don't know who that is. By name.
Yeah, who's Holly Hunter?
I think it's Holly Hunter who's in it. It's Twister, the movie Twister.
Oh, that was close. That was a good movie. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Isn't Bill Paxton in there? Late great Bill Paxton.
Friends called this movie Sex Friends.
Friends with Benefits.
No Strings Attached, which is the same fucking movie.
Oh yeah, I was like,
I'll give you that. Israel called this movie Super Horny.
Super bad?
Super bad. Damn, Pierce.
Shit. I think he's cheating. He's looking at the same way.
You see what I'm looking at, David.
All right, China.
I don't know that.
I guess I'll give this one to you because I don't think you'll get it. But there's a movie called Nixon. China called it Big Liar. Big Liar.
Oh.
Big Nose Liar. Watergate.
I can't believe it.
Germany called Dodgeball Full of Nuts. I don't think we would have got Full of Nuts either.
I totally would have got that.
You would have got Full of Nuts from
Pierce.
No way.
He's just thinking
this is a movie that I've always wanted to watch.
Just give me a chance.
And the Spain translation is this dead person is very alive.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Weekend at Bernie's. I'll tally these up and I'll let you guys know on our Facebook who got the most.
Pierce already won, obviously.
What about this one? The Philippines, Pierce. It's in your ball. Wait, both of you guys are Filipino.
Yeah.
Because she's ugly.
Because she's ugly.
The Philippines. That was
you
a.
Probably won't guess it, but I'm gonna give you a chance.
That's a Filipino translation, right?
Of the
is that Miss Congeniality?
No, close though. Probably not close.
Given the title, I thought it would be right.
I don't even know who's in this. Drew Barrymore's in this.
Because she's ugly?
What'd you say, Pierce?
51st Dates?
No.
That's the title of it. Because she's ugly.
Because she's ugly is what after the Philippines watched it. After they watched it in the Philippines, they titled it Because She's Ugly.
Is it Scream? I don't know.
No, it's Never Been Kissed.
Oh.
Never Been Kissed.
When they gave it to the test audiences, they kept asking, "Well, why hasn't she ever been kissed?" And they said, "Because she's ugly."
Because she's ugly, okay?
That's why she's never been
I'm
kissed.
on the TV. Where's the camera? All right, I have one more for you guys. In China, they called this movie "I Will Marry a Prostitute to Save Money."
Fuck.
I don't know.
You got it. You got this.
Wedding Crashers?
I Will Marry a Prostitute. No, older, much older. If I give you,
Pretty Woman.
Yep, Pretty
nice.
Pretty Woman.
I don't remember that movie. I don't remember.
I think you were born around that.
Yeah,
I remember having it on VHS.
Helen Hunt. Sorry, I said Helen Hunt. Who corrected me? John. Thanks, John. It was Helen Hunt, not Holly Hunter. I was close.
Dunsky.
Holly Hunt. That was a good game. You guys did much better than I thought you would.
We got lucky.
I did much better than I thought I would.
No offense. All right, so let's talk about what's new on Netflix and Hulu. So there's this movie. It's an animated movie called Next Gen. Have you guys seen that? Probably not. You don't watch animated movies, huh?
No.
So it's a movie called Next Gen. It definitely feels a lot like Big Hero 6. Have you guys seen that at least?
No.
Yes, I have.
So it feels a lot like Big Hero 6, but it's kind of, it's a Netflix original movie. So It's definitely not completely along the lines of Disney, but it's a pretty fucking good movie. It runs a little bit long for my taste. There's a lot of story, so it's a little long-winded, but it's pretty good. It's called Next Gen. Check it out. I think you'd like it.
No.
Anthony was supposed to talk about Remember That One Time. Good thing he kind of gave me a little bit of an example before he left. So for Remember That One Time, he was talking about, I don't remember it very well, of course, because it's at my expense. But we were bowling. We're midnight bowling like we do at Sam's Town. By the way, we're going midnight bowling when we go out there.
Oh, okay.
I'll watch you
I
guys
suck at bowling, but
Pierce, midnight
Pierce,
bowling.
You and I are.
I'm
you
getting.
and I would sit back and suck at bowling, dude. You guys suck at bowling for sure. I can't
So,
do it.
Pierce, I'm getting the hotel room at Sam's Town, and they have midnight bowling for $1.
nice.
Oh, what?
$1 a game, $1 shoes, and fucking bars everywhere. So
Sweet.
we could just hang out at the hotel.
Hey, Samtown, where we get that.
Speaking of suites, I'll be getting a suite for the episode. We'll probably do it on Saturday though instead of Sunday since we're leaving on Sunday.
Okay.
So we'll do an episode out there on Saturday, and we'll have like this huge suite to do it in. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Nice.
Sounds great. Wait, Samtown is where I usually go to get that country fried steak and egg breakfast, right? That's where we have that Monster Burger, right?
No, that's Longhorn. That's a cheap ass hotel. Sam's Town was the real big one that we went to.
down
We
the
went to
street,
Fridays.
right?
We went to Fridays to shoot pool. Remember that?
No.
Anyway, we'll go there.
Either way.
Anyway, so we were bowling, and I got a little tipsy, you know.
you got a little normal.
And I guess as I was leaving, so I have my own bowling balls, and I have my own bowling shoes, right? So I had my backpack with my strike ball, and I had my spare ball in my hand, in like a little bag that you hold the ball in, and
Ball bag.
I was going to stand up. Yeah, a little ball sack. Yeah.
Your ball sack?
Quick nibbles, chew through my ball sack. So I was going to walk up. There's only 2 fucking stairs, and I couldn't manage to get up those 2 stairs. Tiny little steps. So I went to walk up, and I tripped. And because I was holding the ball with both of my hands, I couldn't catch myself. So I fell flat on my fucking face and slid on the carpet on my face. I had like big rug burn on my face.
On your face?
Right on my face because I was holding the ball down here. So when I took the step and I fell, I didn't have like
to just let go. Oh shit!
I didn't have enough. Well, I mean, I was a little drunk and I didn't have enough. Like I was holding the ball, so I don't know. I just didn't do it. So I fucking slid.
Ooh.
I slid on my face.
What a dumbass!
Oh man, I'm sure Anthony's recount of that would have been a little different than mine, but all the same context in it.
Either way, you ended up with rug burn on your fucking face, dude. That's it.
Yeah, it was bad.
Never even heard of that.
Oh man, actually, Corley got rug burn on her face once because I was doing you know the worm. You know, you lay down and do the worm. I was trying to teach her how to do it, but she kept
hitting her face on the ground.
No, she kept sliding her forehead on the ground. So by the end of it, she had like a
was she doing the dead worm where you're like completely face down and you just like you go like
the
this?
planking?
Basically, yeah, just like a worm. You just do like a worm.
Oh my god!
Wait, like an inchworm. That's what I meant to say. The wrong kind of worm. Anyway, yeah, that's Anthony's. Remember that one time. Thanks, Anthony, for that.
Yeah, thank you, Anthony. Thanks for being on.
Hey, we should do. You know how like we always look over at our guests. We should do a compilation one time of like the Brady Bunch to where we're like looking at them and stuff. And
here's a story.
In their little square. All right, so let's take a trip. I was gonna say south of the border, son of a bitch. north of the border. So I used ScanBC, and Burr Martin, aka Selfie Dad, who was on our last show. He mentioned that on our show. He said take a look at ScanBC, and it has a lot of stuff about Canada. So I looked at it. It's actually a Twitter page, and I don't have Twitter, so I kind of looked at like a little snippets of it. But here's some things. So by the way, what is it called? Canada. I don't have an image for you, Pierce. Canada is a lot like Spokane, apparently, because there's a lot of similar things that go on. So,
first, they're not have a similar podcast to us.
First, they might, right? And they'd be like, "Let's take
let's take a trip
south of the border." Right?
What would be their name? What would we call the Speakeasy gentlemen?
I'd be like Peter. Josh would be Joss.
David would be like some
You'd just
French
be
dude.
Dave.
French Canadian.
Oh, wee
Oh,
wee.
hey, bud.
So
Where you headed?
here's one. Police responding. 2 suspicious males. One is praying to the dirt and the other talking to a rock. The police were called to respond to that.
Sounds pretty religious to me.
Another one. Police were called because people converted the back of a pickup truck into a pool and are now drinking. And this is my favorite term that I've never heard of, but I'm going to use it all the time. Rabble rousing. So someone's like, hey, they're back there drinking, and they're just rabble rousing. They're just rabble rousing around,
I just want to call. It looks suspicious around this neighborhood. You don't get to see
Wasn't
that kind of
converting
parts.
the bed of your truck into a pool in that one Father of the Year movie or whatever?
Yeah. But
That's
I don't
probably
know
where
if
they
they
got
were
it from.
rabble. I don't know if they were rabble
rabble rousing. Come
It's like,
visit us
I'm
in
gonna-
Vegas. Hang out with us in Vegas. We're gonna be rabble rousing the whole
We're gonna
time.
be rabble rousing. We'll
All the time.
swashbuckle. We're gonna be swashbuckling too. All right, another one. David, this is right up your alley. Caller, police responding because a caller said that an unknown male threw drugs at him and ran off. That's what happens with free healthcare out there. They're just like, hey,
Wait.
here's some drugs, you take it.
The guy threw free drugs at him and then he ran off. And the guy who got
the
the
cops.
free drugs called the cops.
Yeah.
What a fucking idiot. I would have taken all those drugs.
Oh man.
Hey, man, drugs are expensive, man. Someone
Just
gives you free
doing the
drugs,
right
you
thing.
say yes, thank you. Yeah, it is the right thing. Anything is worth
Thank
doing.
you.
It's worth doing right.
Hey, what's everything that he had that he brought to Las Vegas, by the way?
Um,
Come on, I know you know it.
I know. Hold on. We had 2 bags of grass, 75 pellets of mescaline, 5 sheets of high-powered bladder acid, salt shaker half full of cocaine. We had a multicolored upper downer,
We had a whole galaxy of streamers, laughers, uppers, downers.
Yeah. Also a quart of tequila, quart of rum, case of beer, pint of raw ether, dudes as animals. Not that we need all that for the trip, but when you get locked to a serious drug collection, the tendency is to push it as far as you can.
Pierce, name that movie.
I have no idea.
Fear and
Oh,
Loathing in Las Vegas.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, watch it before you go to Vegas,
You'll like
'cause
it.
that's what it's gonna be.
You should give it a shot.
Yeah, dude.
And the last one, reports of 2 males throwing guitars at each other.
That sounds like us.
Because that's a fucking thing.
That's us.
Yeah, we totally would do that.
I bet that started with asking for a guitar battle.
Hey, you want a battle? Oh,
Ooh.
man.
This isn't a guitar battle.
A guitar
Sorry.
battle?
I bet every time they threw the guitar, they were like, sorry.
Sorry.
Hey,
Sorry.
sorry. All right.
You're real sorry when you go to university. Sorry.
Dude, weird. I listened to a podcast recently and there was somebody who was on it who was saying that. She was like, yeah, and then, that year I went to university. She kept saying that. I was like, why does she keep saying she went to university? And I thought just because I was stupid and I've never been to university, maybe that's why I didn't say it. But
No, other countries say that or went to uni.
Went to uni.
Yeah, they
Is
just
that
call
like
it uni.
Unity?
A unit,
Like
unisex?
university.
Unisex bathroom?
They call it a uni?
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you come visit my uni? That sounds like a sexual innuendo. All right, so let's get to our Facebook memories. Pierce, I don't remember how many I sent you.
I have 3 more images.
I have a Facebook memory that I'm not going to talk about this time. I'll talk about it on the next episode, but it's something that my mom posted, and she thinks it's hilarious to this day, and I think it's traumatizing. I'll let you guys know on the next episode.
Oh, okay.
So here's the first one. I don't know why this always makes me laugh so much. When you look like trash and someone compliments you, and it's a trash can that's like, thanks. I don't know. I guess I just hear it. I hear it saying thanks.
The trash can?
Yeah, it's just thanks.
Thanks.
It's just like, I don't know why I think it's so funny.
I really love self-esteem. Thanks.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Does a lot for my self-esteem. You don't even know.
Going through a rough patch, you guys. Thanks.
Where'd the lazy tongue come into play?
I was thinking of
Seriously, a
Kyle
rough
Dunnigan.
patch, guys.
I was thinking of Kyle Dunnigan. Yeah, like, was it
Think hanging out a lot, you guys.
Thanks, you guys. It's like we're hanging out here. It's just
Craig Banthers.
There you go, Craig.
Banthers.
Well, I don't know. Never
if you guys haven't seen that, Kyle Dunnigan, you got to look up Craig. Just look up Vansers. Vansw.
Dude, I would spend all day watching every single video of like anything that he was like.
Oh man, it's so funny. He doesn't do enough Craig stuff though. He's doing all this face swap shit, which a lot of people think is funny, but I don't really think it's that funny. But the Craig stuff, man, sign me up for more of that. That's
what when he just get that $40,000 painting and he's just fucking ruining it.
Yeah. I'm adding the hamburger to it.
And you want a hamburger here? Just draw it, paint it here.
Just one or two strokes. There you go, folks.
I'll just cut it out.
Oh man, I'm gonna post that video to our Facebook page.
Hey, dude, I have him on Instagram. I'll see if he wants to be on the show with us.
Yeah, Kyle Dunnigan with all his. We'll have to pay that guy some money.
No, I'll just we'll
get him on season 4 when we have.
We're broke. Help us out.
Hey,
if you guys want to see him on the show, donate at the link on the bottom. We're gonna start having to pay our guest fees.
Like we have a whole $5 for you to be on the show.
By the way, when you guys do donate, it's gonna look like this.
Yeah. Thanks, John. You know what else?
Did you really donate? Someone really donated?
No.
John donated? Holy shit. Wow, that's a lot of money.
Shit. I'm gonna lose it.
So when people do donate, also we won't have this shit happening over here.
Also, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, it will do this when somebody subscribes.
Oh yeah, let's get a new subscriber. Hey, somebody subscribe right now.
Somebody subscribe. Yeah, we want to test this.
We want to test
make a fake account. Do what you gotta do.
Get your husband or your wife who's next to you and have them subscribe. So I have another one real quick. Pierce, go ahead and put that one up. How to watch a movie in 2018. Step 1, open Netflix. Step 2, click through 500 films. Step 3, select TV series. That's what I do. Step 4, pick an episode you've seen. And step 5, look at phone for 45 minutes. That's what I meant to say.
No,
it's funny because I did this earlier today when I saw this on Facebook, and that's exactly what I did. I put on The Office, and then I was just staring at my phone, listening to The Office. Are you done with The Office, by the way, Pierce?
No, I'm still on season 5.
Damn.
Yeah, late. I'm far into season 5. I just watch it whenever I'm going to bed, and that's like one episode a day. So
I'm actually
one
on
episode a day.
I'm on season 7 of.
And if I fall asleep while I'm going to bed, then I have to rewatch the episode because I don't want to miss all the good parts.
That's what I was doing with the Simpsons. Season 7 of Parks and Rec, David. But this is not your first time watching it.
This is my 4th time watching the entire series. I really cannot get enough of this show, dude. Did you hear that? I was reading an article a while ago that they were probably gonna, have like a reunion.
No way.
Season, like all the.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The article was saying that all the original cast members, Amy Poehler, Nick Offerman, Aubrey Plaza, everybody's up for it. They just need to find the right time where they can put aside, whatever projects they're doing and then get together for.
Especially with fucking what's his name, Andy Dwyer. What the fuck is his name again?
Chris Pratt.
He's been busy as shit.
Oh
yeah,
he's super busy. He really blew up. But I was gonna mention this, but I can't believe I didn't mention this the whole time. Like it's been in my outline, and then I just kept erasing it and replacing it with other shit. But hello, thank you. I know.
Get out of here, Ricardo.
Making It. Have you seen Making It?
Oh no! Is it started already?
It's over already.
Oh,
that's why I can't believe I haven't mentioned it because I watched like the entire season and I haven't brought it up yet.
Before it started, I remember seeing like little promo videos. It was like Amy Poehler and Nick Offerman,
and it's them.
Yeah, it's just them helping people out, create stuff or whatever. I was like, man, it looks pretty cool. But I completely Space Morty and just fucking, damn it, dude, it's over.
It's over.
But it was on NBC, right?
Yeah, so it's basically about people doing decoupage. Decoupage is a term that I learned from that show.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You learn how to say it.
I know how to say it. First thing is learn how to say it and then learn what it means.
Deco.
God dang it, you puto. As soon as I find out what that means, I'll tell you.
It's a rice cake sold in the Philippines.
So anyway, yeah. So it was people who were. I mean, they were craft people. You know, they did arts and crafts and shit.
Yeah,
but it was pretty good. And fucking Nick Offerman, he's all about that, dude. Like, he knows so much about building and fucking
woodworking. Because
everything.
even though his character on Parks and Rec, Ron Swanson, was like a woodworker, he actually has a shop out here in LA, a wood shop that he I think he teaches classes here and there when he can. But there's videos of Nick Offerman on YouTube where he's building a fucking canoe, like out of wood.
Canoe.
Yeah, and I don't know. I love Nick Offerman, dude. Like, have you heard any of his music or seen any of his stand up?
I have not.
Oh, dude, he sings really great, and his stand funny.
I like how his eyebrows always look angry like that.
Yeah, he's always.
I need to learn how to walk around like that.
But he has that
Tom. What's his voice sound like again? Leslie.
Tom.
Leslie.
He's like, it seems like when he was. I'm trying to think of something that he would say, like, no need to discuss it further with me. I don't really care about people's personal business.
I don't think you understood me. I said I want every piece of bacon and eggs you have, or something.
Son,
all of the.
I'm afraid that what you
it?
heard was what I wanted is some bacon and eggs. What I said was, give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
That's a good fucking show. I'm gonna rewatch that show. That's what I'm gonna do.
You should, but don't watch.
I'm gonna watch it after The Office. So.
We're watching Shameless right now, but when Ricky's at work, I don't watch Shameless.
I don't want The Office to be over. It's such a good show to like. Go to sleep to.
You're gonna be upset, dude. Like I still to this day do not watch the last episode. I've seen the very last. I saw the very last episode when it aired.
No.
And well, what episode? What season are you on? 5?
5, yeah.
Michael's still there.
Yes, he is.
Spoilers. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be
upset.
upset.
Yeah, he's there.
You have
I
a lot
don't know
of
why
pain
he wouldn't be there, because he's always been there.
There's a lot of pain coming your way.
Jeez, Josh, spoiler alert.
Well, no, because he.
Pierce, apparently, Michael leaves sometime in the season.
Well, I was just talking to a coworker yesterday, and I was like, "Yeah, I haven't seen it all, so don't spoil it. I'm on season 5."
So, hey, is Michael left yet?
No, and she was just like, "Oh yeah, Jim and Pam's honeymoon episode was my favorite," and I was like, "Oh, the one I didn't get to yet."
Oh, they're married?
What a dumb bitch!
God damn it!
Oh, I had their proposal that was spoiled too. People just have to spoil The Office. Like, you can't bring up The Office without somebody spoiling it.
That show has ended. When did it end? Like 2010.
Is that when it ended?
Yeah, dude, you're like 8 years behind.
Smallville ended 2010. I don't ever spoil it for anybody.
Because nobody's watching it.
People are watching it. I make them watch it.
Back in 2015.
So The Office ended at 2013. So.
No, 2015 was Parks and Rec.
I know. I just googled when The Office ended.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, you're 5 years behind.
I'm 3 and I'm catching up.
Do I have one more? I have one more. I think David. I think you're the one who posted this one.
What?
Pierce, go ahead and put that Facebook memory up. Yeah.
What did I post?
It's people ordering popcorn.
What?
People ordering popcorn. And
yeah.
the vendor says, "Do you want them sweet or salty?" And the guy says, "I want them like her with a heart." And then he said, "We don't have ugly popcorn."
That's something I would do if I was a person to give popcorn out of the movie theater. It'd be so miserable.
We don't have ugly popcorn. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, dude, I want to try and get those little bottles of Tapatio and just put them in my leather jacket because I just want to hook up in the popcorn, like fucking just.
Dude, why don't you stop by fucking Wiener? So what I'm doing for my
the little
trip
packet.
I do. Yeah, they have packets at Wiener. The weirdest fucking place. Like,
can you finish the word Wiener Schnitzel? You keep going Wiener, and then you just cut yourself off.
You would never expect because I keep getting interrupted. You would never expect for Wiener Schnitzel to have fucking packets of but they do. It's like the only place I could find them. So I get like 2 handfuls, and I keep
7-Eleven also Tapatio. They come in little, individual packets. You just rip open.
Yeah, they have packets. So I always steal those from.
We have one here, but I never go there. Should I go?
What the fuck, dude? That's on our list. Pierce, do you remember when we were kids? You would always do like these prank calls, and you were like, Is this Wiener Schnitzven? Do you sell Wieners? What is Schnitzven? Remember that?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
And he did that weird ass voice, and he was like, "Is this Wiener Schnitzven?
Is this Wiener Schnitzel?"
Do it, Pierce.
Where did I even get that from?
I don't know, but you didn't even say Wiener Schnitzel. You said Wiener Schnitzven.
Hey, why don't we make prank phone calls on this show? Like,
because it's illegal in your state. I don't know if it's illegal in my state.
Well, you guys will be the ones calling.
Well, we'll just call a state that it's not illegal in.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. We'll be like, hey, is this Florida? Yeah, go fuck yourself. I hate Florida.
All right, so next week is Pierce's episode since I will be on vacation. I'm going to be doing it from my cell phone.
Wait.
Yeah.
Next week. Next Sunday.
Next Sunday, yeah. I'll be in California next Sunday.
Okay. So you're going to be doing it from your cell phone?
Yeah,
but he's going to be on vacation, so I'll be prepping the episode.
Well, we're going to be at the, David, we're going to be at the Radisson for anybody who's down there who's watching. You guys know. We're going to be at the Radisson in Buena Park, and then we're going to be at Sam's Town in Vegas.
Room 1408, in case you guys want to come.
But so we have, who do we have on the next episode, Pierce?
Katie, we have Katie. Katie's my coworker.
Katie!
And she...
Did you
Dude, you were that close. You were that close.
She has also seen every episode of The Simpsons, and her and Josh are gonna scuffle it out.
Hey, she's the one who's a fan of Marge.
She's a big fan of Marge, and
it's Katie.
And she's gonna give Marge a good defense. Apparently, she has like citations per episode, everything like. She's coming prepared, so I hope you have your game face on, John.
You guys,
I'm just gonna be like, well, whatever.
You guys seen that meme template now? It's Lisa when she's walking up on stage, and in the background it's that projecting screen, and it says like whatever the meme is. She's like, atheists that don't believe in God are just as bad as people, or vegans that say that meat is evil, kind of shit. Like just dumb meme. That's a template right there. You should have a meme where it's like. Her walking out on stage, but it'll be like, Josh says that Marge is evil, but Katie's going to be fighting against it or something. I don't know. I'll show you guys the meme.
I hope she's ready to debate because I'm a master debater.
Oh,
she likes to argue as well.
David,
Yes.
I forgot to mention this. Do you remember? I'm sure you remember. It's one of the early seasons. Lisa's birthday, where
Happy
Homer,
birthday,
yeah.
Lisa.
So Homer goes to the mental asylum, and everyone was like, "That's fucking Michael Jackson, right?" But it always said that the voice of Michael Jackson was done by a voice actor. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So it was actually confirmed that Michael Jackson did the spoken voice, and the singing voice was not him.
Yes.
So he was under contracts, so he couldn't sing on the show. But he did the spoken voice for it. I thought that was fucking awesome. Like I was always like, "This is fucking Michael Jackson." And
there was it was like one of the things on TV, like an interview. I caught like bits and pieces of it. I think after Michael had passed, and it was one of like his close associates that he had. And there was one time that he was talking.
Macaulay Culkin?
No, it was someone else. I forgot.
Katie can actually talk about Michael Jackson because she apparently knows somebody who was close with him.
Oh.
So
she's like all about
somebody like a little boy.
No, a woman.
By that, a woman.
Did you say a pool man?
Well, that guy that was on the interview was talking about how he got a phone call one night from Michael Jackson, but he wasn't using his like soft-spoken like voice kind of thing. It was like a really deep voice, his natural voice that he had.
That's what? So like the show where he's like, "It's just me, Barry, whatever," like that guy.
That's what I always under the impression of it. Yeah.
No.
That's what I think. I don't know.
I thought he got his boys nipped off. He went to a uni. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
I think he like had to take some like chemical stuff. I think his dad like forced him to take some chemical stuff.
He took like estrogen or something.
Propofol. Oh,
damn!
That was a good memory for me, man. Shit.
I know. I mean,
attach a catheter to my penis.
If it's about drugs,
Propofol.
It's about drugs. I know you'd remember.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a good thing to have. Good.
So what are we drinking next week?
Oh shit! What are we drinking next week? Katie.
Angry.
Angry Orchard. Yeah.
Angry Orchard. So Another thing Katie and myself are going to debate about. Not like Angry Orchard. I'll drink the shit out of Red's Apple Ale, but Angry Orchard, not
Give
for
me
me.
the rare
I mean,
heart.
have you ever seen a vagina by itself? No, not for me.
Not for me.
David, you
Yo.
didn't say it for this episode. I hope you know that.
What are you talking about?
You didn't say it.
Oh, that's all right, man.
I'll give home ec another shot.
I was gonna wait for you to say something else, and I'm
Not
like,
once.
okay,
Not once did you say it.
Like the one episode I didn't do it. Sorry. Well, I didn't really have anything to say it to.
I could have been like, well, I guess I'll try Angry Orchard. I'll give it a shot, and then you'd have been like, I'll do it. I should have set you up.
Okay,
for it.
no, yeah, you should have set me up. That's how you do it in volleyball. Set up and then spike it.
So special thanks to the Speakeasy team: George Vader, Ricky, David, Pierce, Nathan. Yeah, thanks, Anthony. You want to go ahead and read us out?
Hey,
Here, Anthony, try and read us out.
replacing Anthony as Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Good time. All right.
Hey, remember that time Anthony's thing cut out and like we lost him in the middle of the show?
Yeah, remember that one time?
Classic.
Hey, by the way, did you guys see? Before we close up, did you guys see? I uploaded our sing along, our karaoke. What was that song?
Yeah.
Don't Stop Believing.
Don't Stop Believing. Yeah.
I did Don't Stop Believing, and it took fucking forever to edit it with the fucking music, dude.
I
So
told you.
long.
I told you don't do that song. I was down to do the impression karaoke. I did not.
Yeah, but
want
you wanted to
that.
do a song I've never even heard of.
There's other songs that people like you can do, but without having to.
We did it. The reason why it took so long is because we didn't do it like on tempo with the song or anything, so I had to edit so much of it. But it looks pretty good. Take a look at our Facebook page, which Pierce, go ahead and share that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. Share with your friends. We could always use more guests. So if you or your friend want to be on the show and they have a good connection,
I was like, if you want to see the show go on, get more guests, or if you want to be on it yourself, please do.
Yeah, and don't forget, I'll be in California next week and Vegas the following.
Come drink with us.
You guys want to come hang out with the Speakeasy Gentlemen? We'll be doing live stuff during that time, so lots of recording going on. We'll get Kenny. We'll get Kenny.
We always do live stuff.
We'll get Kenny to finally record his fucking segment. So follow us on Facebook and Instagram, even though our Instagram hasn't been updated lately. Ricky.
Kenny and possibly drunk, and then just push him around the whole night.
Yeah, that's all it's going to be. We're just going to interview all kinds of people.
I want to
find
people.
Find audio for all of our podcasts on iTunes and Podbean. I'll see you guys next week from California.